Hello friends and enemies. Today will be a short one. As you can tell, I've got a rather large figure in front of me that doesn't even want to fit in my review space. It's the McFarlane Toys King Shark from the Suicide Squad, which was a movie I actually enjoyed. I really liked all the characters, especially King Shark. He's a big shark. What's not to love? Also Starro the Conqueror. So I've worked on a lot of theme park stuff in my career, and in the beginning of my work journey, one of the things that I worked on was making giant tentacles for a big Starro the Conqueror for a theme park ride. I made giant Starro, I made tiny little Starros. So Starro has a special place in my heart. Why am I talking about Starro when I should be reviewing this big shark guy? I don't know, just nostalgia. But I have been wanting this figure for quite a while. Patrick found it on sale and got it, because he knew I wanted Big Shark Boy. We don't really review McFarlane toys often. We have a few. We've got a bunch of the Batman Beyond toys that I haven't looked at yet. We won't talk about that. But yeah, it's not something we typically look at. We were looking at the My Hero toys for a while, kind of dropped off on that. So this will be the first McFarlane toy in a while, and I'm very excited. You got his beautiful portrait on the back. Just look at him. Look at how cute he is. Man, you guys know I am a sucker for like animal figures or human-animal hybrid figures, and I'm just gonna rip into this one because I don't care about the packaging. So forgive me if the angle is kind of weird. He's a big boy. He doesn't really want to fit in my review space. He's a very hefty chunk of plastic, but man, he is so cute. I've been eyeing him for a while now. When the Suicide Squad wave came out, I didn't want to go all in for a King Shark because I didn't really want any of the other figures. And then I was too late getting the gold label one, which is what this one is. So I'm very glad to have him in my collection now. Very clean sculpting, very simple but effective paintwork. I love the kind of scratchy texture on his belly, and that's at the bottom of his arms and palms as well. He's got rubbery swim trunks, very fashionable, and a good range of articulation, not bad. I mean, you're not going to get much out of this lower half, but the head is pretty decent. The mouth is pretty good too. You can get it open all the way. You can get it closed all the way, which I'm not going to do because then it's kind of hard to get it back open. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that range of movement in the mouth. Figures like this tend to suffer from gummy teeth syndrome, and these aren't as sharp as I would like them to be, but they're still pretty sharp. At least they're not like rounded pegs like you see in a lot of dinosaur figures. Chunky arm, not much movement there. Good range of movement on the hand, but that's because you get this huge joint here. A lot of it is taking me 2 hands to move because it's just so big and chunky. Not bad movement at the waist. You get some decent crunch and back and forth. I really don't want to mess with it too much though because I don't want to risk making him floppy. Now the feet, the legs, are where it's going to suffer the most. You've got a little bit of twist there. You've got a hinge on these feet. Doesn't do much. And then a toe joint, or toes joint, as it were. He suffers from a massive case of top heavy because he's got a big shark body, but finagling the feet a little bit does make up for it. I'm just not sure if you're going to manage to get him into any really dynamic poses, but he is a cutie. I'm very, very happy with him. It's silly, you know, these things that we collect, they're silly, but that's okay. So he also came with this card thing with a stand. It's hard to see, but it's like a holographic card. Facts on the back. I guess this is a gold label type thing. Like I said, I'm not big up on McFarlane toys, so I don't know. It does look nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it looks cool. And he also came with these torn limbs. Fairly gruesome. He's got no way to hold them, but I guess you could put them in his mouth, maybe. There we go. That's actually pretty cute. I don't know if I want a torn limb just out in the open on my display shelf though. It's just a bit gruesome for me, but neat additions to provide atmosphere if you need it. So here he is against Mezco Toys' Nemo, and they're having an argument. He's just saying hi, and Nemo is threatening to harpoon him, and that's not very nice. So another great thing about this figure is that I think it'll pair well no matter what other scale figures you're displaying him with, just because he's a big shark guy. It doesn't really matter what size they are. He's a big shark guy, he's always going to be a big shark guy. no matter if you've got a big figure or a small figure. So yeah, this was a shorter review, but I was really excited about this figure and I just wanted to share my excitement. I know it's old, hashtag old. This figure has been out for a while and I'm just now getting around to it, but you know, that's how things do be go here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Likes and subscribes are very much appreciated. Comments are more than welcome, and I'll see you guys on the next one.